Please don't do me. But I'm gonna give you the update on why it's been taking so long. But I do want to say, hey, I'm back. But yeah, honestly, it's been a while. I know the last time I updated you guys was at 11 weeks, and it's because I've been going through a lot. Like, I'm depressed as can be, and I'm gonna get more into that. But like, I'm going through a lot of things personal wise, and I don't know, it's just a lot going on in my life right now, so I haven't really been able to update you guys, but I am trying. I'm gonna try every week, if not every 2 weeks, to update you guys. I'm sorry, but I am trying. But right now, today, I'm 19 weeks 1 day, because my due date is on the 10th of October, but they changed it to the 8th, so I'm just gonna go with the 8th, because you know, the sooner the better. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it on the 8th. So every Sunday, I'm gonna be changing 1 week. Yesterday was Mother's Day, May 14th. Today's May 15th. And I turned 19 weeks on Mother's Day. Oh God. Y'all, Jesus. Don't mind my face. I am so discolored from being in the sun so much this past week. My skin is peeling. The lighting is horrible right there. But my skin is peeling. I'm so blotchy. I look horrible. Face looks black. But now judge. Anyways, yeah, 19 weeks yesterday. Today makes 1 day. So I'm gonna be updating you guys on like basically everything I updated you on last time. But not not weekly, just basically what I remember, because I'm gonna be kind of like starting fresh. I don't want to just kind of have you guys all over the place. So I guess this is gonna be the first vlog. 19 weeks 1 day. I'm gonna go over my cravings, symptoms. I'm gonna go over my bump, so you guys can see how big I'm getting. I feel like I'm not that big, honestly, for this to be my 4th pregnancy. I'm almost basically halfway through, and I feel like I'm not showing really. But oh yeah, we did find out the gender. So I'm gonna be telling you guys what it is today. My skin is bothering me so much. This looks horrible. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know what the gender is. And then, I don't know, I'm gonna kind of go into like my depression, so you guys can kind of see what it's like dealing with depression and pregnancy, because those two put together are just, I feel like it's just a very emotional ride and roller coaster. But stay tuned. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Please, please, please comment as well if you are experiencing any of these symptoms or cravings, or if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer. I will always answer. But yeah, let's get into it. And if I'm sitting like this, y'all, I promise you my hair is not heavy. I don't know what's wrong with me. My brain is just not functioning. I'm just lazy. But yeah. All right, so 19 weeks. I'm gonna just go based off of this past week, really. Kind of like what I've been eating, the things I've been doing, the things I've been experiencing, stuff like that. So this last week, I was away all week. So really what I've been craving was sushi. I don't know if it's because the sushi that I was at the place I was at was just good, or if, I don't know, I'm just craving it. But yeah, I've been craving sushi, like sashimi. I don't know if you guys know what sashimi is, but sashimi is just like the pieces of fish by itself, no rice, no nothing. Sashimi. And then also these fried rolls, like tempura rolls. I don't know if you know what that is as well, but a tempura roll is kind of, I don't know if they have it with different meat, but it's fried shrimp on the inside of like a basic sushi roll. If you could imagine what sushi looks like, just think of like fried shrimp. Sometimes some people, I think, put more stuff on inside. I don't remember what was in the roll exactly, but I know it was good. That I was craving steak as well, but I noticed towards the end of my trip, I don't know if I was eating steak like so much, because when we went on a cruise, and some of the restaurants actually include steak or certain like steaks in the price of your cruise. So I was just getting steak. Even for breakfast, I was eating steak and eggs. Dinner, I was eating filet mignon. It was just a whole bunch of steak and beef. But I noticed towards the end, I don't know if I was getting sick because I was eating it so much, or if towards the end it just wasn't the same type of meat. I don't know. It just wasn't good towards the end. It was so good in the beginning because I'm like, dang, I like steak. Whatever. But also, I was craving a lot of ice cream on the ship, but I was too lazy to get it. But they have like the best ice cream I've noticed. It's like a strawberry ice cream. It tastes like Nesquik for some reason for me. But I was mixing it with like the vanilla. They have like half and half. So I was doing strawberry and vanilla on a cone, and it was so good. So good. But I think that's pretty much it. Like, yeah, steak, sushi, and ice cream I was craving, but I did notice like I was just eating everything. Like whatever you gave me, I would eat it. I noticed that like I couldn't eat a lot of the same thing, but I was eating like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like I would eat everything that you would put in front of me. It's just sometimes I wouldn't be able to just like eat everything in one sitting. So I don't know. I don't know. I get tired of the taste or the texture. I don't know. It just makes me feel sick. But I think that's pretty much it for cravings for the past week. Symptoms, I've noticed that if I overeat, like I'm just constantly eating, I will throw up. Like the last week I was away, it happened to me because I was eating so much that I just threw up. Like I thought it was motion sickness from being on a boat, but no, I like threw up. Like everything that I done ate. I don't know if it's because my body's not able to like process like we're eating all of this, so digest it. But this happened to me last week, and then also like a few weeks ago, because I was just eating so much, like so much. And it's just like I get like, it feels like you're motion sick, but it's just like you just get that nauseous feeling in your stomach. Like you can feel yourself, you're gonna get sick. And I know it's from overeating because I'll see food from like a day ago, or like I'll just see food from like a while ago, and I'm like, well, why is that still here? But it only happens when I overeat. That's like one of the symptoms that I'm like, ooh, that's making me like not eat as much. So I feel like I'm not gaining as much weight as I would want to, because I can't eat like I want to. Like I want to eat everything, but I'm scared to, because if I do, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. But yeah, that's like symptom number one, because that was not fun. Like I hate throwing up, but no. The back of my throat was burning. Yeah, it was a no. But yeah, overeating is a no for me. I don't really feel like I'm getting any other symptoms. I do notice that I can overheat quicker, because when we were off of the ship and walking, I almost passed out. Like I was trying to get to Starbucks. I got to Starbucks finally, and I almost like killed myself because I almost died in the line, and I had to go to my boyfriend and be like, you need to go in the line and wait. So he went in the line because I was literally like blacking out as I'm walking. And it's like I noticed if my body does overheat, like I will pass out a lot easier rather than not being pregnant. I don't know if that's like something that's normal, but maybe it's just like overworking myself. I don't know, but I've noticed like I will pass out quick. Like I'll feel weak as heck. But also I'm having symptoms like cramping, bad cramping on my lower abdominal area, kind of towards my pelvis. So like when I wake up in the morning, oh my God, it hurts so bad to get out of bed. Like I feel like there is a freaking 50-pound weight on my pelvis and lower abdomen area, and I have to like roll out of bed to sit up and then hold on to the bed to push myself up, because it feels like If I move too quick, my stomach is gonna rip open. It just hurts so bad. And I mean, like, I feel like it's from having to use the bathroom, but once I use the bathroom, it's still there a little bit, but it slowly goes away. And then I think that's also causing my lower back to hurt, because my lower back has been hurting. I don't want to say lately, because I've always had lower back pain, but it has been hurting more as of lately, not even within the last week, like within the last few weeks. And I don't know, it's just like no matter what I do, it's just not it's not going away. So if you guys have any tips for that, let me know. And then also I've been feeling the baby, like, I don't know if they're kicking or laying or something, but it feels like they're like putting whatever down in my pelvis area, and I would feel it in my pelvis and my butthole. So it makes me like jump. I'll be like, woo, because it hurts. Like, it feels like there's like a little like a pinch like a pinch or something that'll come and it'll like hit my butt. Like, if you, it's a good comparison to like if you get period butt cramps. But it's like not as long, but it's just like a quick little like, I got you. That's like what it feels like. But I think that's pretty much it for symptoms. I haven't really experienced like nausea. My nausea definitely went away. Thank God it went away. If I do get it, it's very like quick and rare that I'll get it now. It's been gone for like a few weeks now. I haven't needed to take my medication. I haven't needed anything really. I did need to take my antidepressants though, but I am scared to take those because I've heard things, like looked up, you know, Google, you shouldn't be using that, but Google, I've been looking up stuff and also like seeing things on like social media and stuff. So I'm like kind of scared to take my antidepressants just because I don't want anything to be wrong when the baby comes. So I kind of just been taking it like once in a while. I don't want to say every day or once a week because I haven't really been taking it once a week. I try to take it like as needed, like when I really need it, because there are a lot of like adverse effects and like a whole bunch of stuff that can happen that I don't want to happen. So I just kind of refrain from taking it. I don't want anything to go wrong. But yeah, depression has been a journey. So since my last video, I did go to my specialist, and my eyes are so low. I did go to my specialist, and I was going through like a bad depression episode, I feel, during that visit. So my pressure was high. It was like I believe it was 146 over like 90 something when they first took it, and then it went down a little bit to like 138, I believe, over something. It was like 140s and then 130s over 90, I believe. The 90 didn't change. If it did, it went from like an upper 90 to a lower 90. But I don't know, I just feel like depression is just not fun to deal with when you're pregnant because you're already so sensitive. So dealing with depression while you're pregnant, it's just not fun. And I feel like I'm not a sensitive person. Like, I'm really not. If you know me personally, you know, like, I just really don't care. I'm not a sensitive person, but I feel like I cry over like the littlest stuff nowadays. Like, if somebody was to tell me shut up, I will go cry. I feel like I'm just so sensitive. I don't know if it's like a combination of the depression and the pregnancy, but it's just, I feel like, why am I so sensitive? Like, I've never been this sensitive. I don't know. I'm not a sensitive person, and for me to be feeling like this, I'm like, this not it. I don't like it. But yeah, depression was not good. They did do the gender test, so I also did do a genetic test that came with the gender as well. So the genetic testing, it did come back with something. I don't know how it came up this time and not the last times, but the doctor that I seen basically explained to me that the test now can test for more things than in the past, because my last 3 pregnancies, I've never heard of this. Even like my recent pregnancy, nobody told me anything about this. So they said that I have spinal muscular atrophy. That's basically when the baby will be born and kind of have muscular growth. Like, it'll be like a kind of like a setback for the muscles to grow. Jesus, why can't I think of the word? Basically, their muscles are not going to be able to develop right. So their muscles will really just be behind, and it'll take more work and more effort to get the baby to do things, I'm guessing. But when I googled it and when the doctor basically explained it, it just means like the muscles won't be as pronounced as they should. But we did do the testing for the dad, because if the dad has the same thing, then the genetics for the baby are at risk. But that's Nigel's dad, but Nigel's fine, so I'm guessing he doesn't. I don't know, I'm hoping he doesn't. And because right now it's kind of like a 50-50. Like, if he doesn't have it and I do have it, since it did come back that I do have it, it's a 50-50 chance that the baby will have it already, since we don't know about him. I'm guessing for my next visit, we're gonna go over his results so that he can get his test results. But yeah, it's just, I've been going through a lot. I've been finding out this, that, such and such. Pressure's been high. Found out genetic testing was coming back weird. It's a lot. Then I had to do also my second glucose test, because my first glucose test, I failed it. And my sugar was like I think it was like 153. I think that was the results for the first one. The second one, it came back good for the 3 hour. I had a 3 hour early as heck, and it was just horrible. I couldn't eat, and they stuck me like 4 times. My veins were so bruised. I have good veins, but they beat me up, and I'm terrified of needles. So that was just not fun. But thank God I passed the second one. The second one came back good. But yes, gender-wise, they did do the test for me, and the gender did come back. We did have a gender reveal. If you follow me on Instagram, you would see what it was. But let me let you guys know. Drum roll. It is a girl. I'm so excited. That's like the only thing I'm excited about. I'm like, it's a girl. I'm happy because I wanted a girl. I'm excited. Everybody else in the family, I think, was excited too that it's a girl. But I'm really, 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 really excited. I'm happy that it's a girl, because that's what I've been telling everybody. I'm like, it's a girl. I don't care what y'all say. Everybody's like, it's a boy. I'm like, well, I don't care. It's a girl. And I knew what it was. I had a dream it was a girl too. Like, a few days before the gender reveal, I had a dream it was a girl. And I was so happy. But once I popped the things, like, I was so happy that it was a girl. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you gotta go follow me so you can see the video, because I did post a video of the gender reveal on there, and you can see my reaction was just crazy. It was crazy. I didn't know whether to run or jump. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my updates from my last one to this one. I didn't really do much, and I can't do my makeup because my skin is so horrible, y'all. Sorry. Skin looking a little crunchy crunch. But yeah, let me show you guys my belly for 19 weeks and 1 day. I feel like I'm not that big for 4 kids later, but let me show you guys. 19 weeks, 1 day. I tried to wear something tight so you guys can see like the full view, but I'm like, it's not that big as you would expect it to be. I'm like, I barely have a bump. But I do feel the baby kicking like in these areas. And when I tell you guys my lower like abdomen, it's like in this area I feel it, but it affects like my vaginal area, my butthole. But yeah, 19 weeks, 1 day. This is my bump. Yes. But also, I forgot to put in the symptoms that I am feeling like a lot of pressure down there. I did tell the doctors, and I actually had to go to the hospital for that as well. So they said everything was good in the long run. Long story short, everything was good. It's just, I don't know, it's a lot of pressure down there, but everything's good. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I am gonna try to update every week. If not every week, I'm gonna do every 2 weeks. It's just I've been going through so much with getting results back, going to the doctor. I've literally been going to the doctor like every 2 weeks because my specialists, they see me, and then I had to go in to so I see my OBGYN, my regular OBGYN, to do the blood work and see the doctor. Then I went to the specialist to do the ultrasound. Then they called me and told me I had to go back the next week to do 3-hour glucose. And then now I'm just waiting to do my ultrasound on this Friday, coming up the 19th of May. And then after that, I think my next appointment is at the end of this month for my OBGYN. But yeah, I've been just caught up with a whole bunch of stuff and work and just everything. It's just been a lot. So I just been caught up with work, doctor's appointments, everything going on in my life. So if I'm not updating you guys, I promise you it's not you guys. I'm just so busy that it's hard. It's hard for me to update. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. If you didn't do so already, please like, comment, and subscribe below. I promise you I'm gonna try my hardest to do this every week, because I know Saturdays are like a better day for me to do it. It's just that I have the kids and it's kind of loud. Today I took off extra day from coming back from vacation, so I had a little bit of time to make the video for you guys. So thank you guys so much for coming. Please comment below if you have any questions, any comments, anything to say. Comment below. I take criticism well, I feel, but just let me know if you feel like I should change anything, or if you have any advice, or if you have any questions. I'm very open to answering anything, and I will always comment back to you guys. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, thank you for watching, and see you next time.